What's up, people? In this video, we are going to do Paul Revelia. I did that guy already. Your job is checking people out. That is my job. Let's see here. Who's got something to do for me? ED says, check out Gabbie Hanna. She is pretty mainstream, and the algorithm likes that. Thank you, ED. So we're going to watch this video. If anybody has any other recommendations for YouTubers, let me know, leave me a comment. And also, I want to tell you all that sometimes you'll see me in a video, I'll say something like, why'd you ask me? I'll complain about the video that you send me. Don't let that stop you from sending me videos. Like, I'm just complaining. Like, send me more videos, right? You know what I mean? Just because I don't like one, even if I don't like it, that's okay. Like, I don't need to like these videos to do them. You know what I mean? So send me whatever you want to send me, basically. As long as it's like, try to keep it under 30 minutes if possible. Okay, what is this?
Dude, I ate a salad with oil and vinegar.
Oh, okay. 6.6 million. Okay, well, here we go.
The other night. Welcome back. This is a video that has been so highly requested on my channel for so long. I've been putting it off because I wanted to really take my time on it and do it right. So here I am, Tuesday night at 11:28 p.m., the evening before posting. First thing I have to say, and I need you to hear me loud and clear, I am not a dietitian. This is what works for me. I'm not telling you this is the right way or this is the only way. This is just what, after years and years of weight loss battles and different trainers and nutritionists and dietitians and a lot of conflicting advice from different people and the internet, take parts of it if you want, take tips, take the advice. As far as the actual foods that I'm eating, take it with a grain of salt. Also, because this is the internet and there's a comment section and everybody's entitled to their opinion, obviously you're free to leave whatever critiques or opinions you have about my diet and my lifestyle below. But I've tried many things for many years and I'm finally so happy, and I can genuinely say I feel and look amazing, and this is what works for my body. I am not a healthcare professional. Our bodies are not all created equal. What works for me may not work for you. I just hope that you can learn something through my journey. Hopefully you'll be able to pick up on some tips, tricks, tactics, find out what works for you and what makes you and your body look and feel incredible. I think that the most frustrating and honestly sometimes heartbreaking thing when it comes to weight loss is all of the conflicting advice and opinions out there. Everybody has an opinion. Some people will tell you to eat only 3 big meals a day. Some people will tell you to eat 6 small meals a day. Some people will say don't eat certain foods. Other people will say the exact same food is essential to your diet. If you are not one of the beautiful unicorns who is blessed with a mystical genetic makeup, figuring it out can be really difficult. You have to not give up. You have to not let the missteps or the backslide stop you. You can't just let one bad week make you give up entirely. Give yourself and your body a lot of time to figure out what makes it happy. It took me at least 6 or 7 months to figure it out, on top of 15 years. It was not easy. I cried a lot. I made a lot of changes a lot of times. And I'm sure I'm going to have to continue to change things as my body changes, my workout plan changes, my cravings change. I hope that's one thing that you do take away from this, even just from this intro, is give yourself time, make as many changes as you need to, and you'll get there. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is 2 typical days for me. So 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, 2 dinners. I don't think I ever got hungry for a snack in these 2 days, but if you wait till the end of the video, I will say some of the things that I do enjoy snacking on. And also stick around to the end of this video because I will be wrapping up all the tips and tricks into one neat little package, because this is about to be a lot of information. So after you watch me eat everything and listen to me ramble, I'll try to put a nice little bow on it. Okay, stay tuned to the end for my tips on eating to lose weight, how to stay full, how to kick cravings. I always give myself 2 hours before I work out or train. So I eat, I wait 2 hours, and then I train. It gives your body time to burn up the actual food so that when you actually go to work out, your body is not burning body fat instead of the food that you just ate. You can wake up and work out.
I hate this already. I wonder, like, if is it true that the more subscribers you have, the more your message is just fucking the same, like, mainstream bullshit that you hear fucking anywhere? Like, is that actually the case? I mean, I don't know what she looked like before. How fat was she before? Because she's like, she looks okay, but like, stalk her on Instagram, I guess. I mean, she looks okay, but like, I wouldn't like recommend anybody take health advice. Any girls, like, you're gonna take health advice from this person? Like, why? She's got a very like, it's very like average body. Sorry, Gabbie, you'll never watch this, but when is this picture done? July 28th. Okay, see this, I would take advice from this person. What the fuck is this shit? When was this? March 20. Oh, this is like a year ago. All right, fine. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. Ooh la la. Would smash. Well, you know, the angles, Instagram, blah blah blah. But like, at least this is like, it's tough to tell with the angles, But like, I don't know. When was this? July 2nd. That should be like, I think what I should do is I should just like review like how attractive these fucking people are. That's like, I should be like, well, she's a little bit fat here. I don't know. I think there's a market for that. I want this blue check mark. How long until I get a blue check mark? Let's say that. So this video is really fucking boring. I'm not actually going to talk about it that much, but I'll show you guys my Instagram. This is a fucking train wreck. Okay, this is mine. Your time to shine. The reason I have it like this, and I haven't actually changed it to Yalla Poppy, which I should, is because I have a lot of links pointing to this. And if I change my username, that will actually change this as well. And then the links won't actually go there. This fucking Instagram is a train wreck anyway. Like, I don't actually, like, it's a fucking mess of like a million different things. Maybe I should make a new Instagram and like just write in here, like, this is a dead account. Go to my main Instagram account, which is like @YallaPoppy or whatever. I probably should do that and fucking post regularly and then try and get that fucking blue check mark. Honestly, I actually should. Oh, then that's another thing how I'll know like when I've made it is like, number one, how will I know if I've made it? Number one, girls start sending me naked pictures, unsolicited nudes. That's number one. Number two, I get spotted on the street by random people like, oh, hey, you're the guy that makes those videos. And number three is the blue check mark. I get those three things. I'm like, that's when I know I've made it. I'm going to like have my own like Entourage TV show. What you eat in a day? I don't care, but let's watch it anyway.
Without breakfast and do fasted cardio, that's even better. That's amazing. But I'm really bad at that because I love breakfast and I want it the second I wake up. But for now, let's just get over the weird montages of me eating in high speed with a voiceover. Breakfast is by far, without a doubt, my favorite meal, not just meal, moment of the day. Anyways, this is what I normally eat. This is my favorite go-to breakfast. It's not my only breakfast, but it's the one that, especially when I'm trying to slim down, and this is also my hangover breakfast. It is bacon. Now, this is nitrate-free bacon. I have no idea how important that is because the person who told me about it was my psychonutritionist who doesn't know anything, but I've started eating nitrate-free bacon since then because it sounded like it was healthier. So I eat that, 2 eggs, half of an avocado, and half of a grapefruit. All right, let's make some breakfast. Combinations of food are super, super important. For example, a lot of people give me crap about eating bacon, but I actually find when I eat bacon consistently that I slim down really quickly, and a lot of trainers actually recommend bacon. What I will not touch is turkey bacon. Any meat or anything that is processed to look like another meat. That just means chemical shitstorm. Nothing that is chemically engineered to look or taste like a thing that it is not. Bacon is full of fat, but fat is good. Your body needs fat, especially if you're eating pretty low fat the rest of the day. When bacon is bad, however, is when you eat it with the wrong food. So for example, if I ate it on toast every morning, that would be a bad food combination. I want my bacon to not burn. And it's burnt. I use the same bacon grease to cook my eggs in that. And that's my alarm clock. Those of you who follow me on Snapchat know that this is, in fact, a part of my morning routine and afternoon and evening. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare. This is my morning. This is my evening. This is my life. Half an avocado stored aside with the pit in the fridge because somebody told me once that that makes it stay fresher, and I blindly believe things that sound like they make sense. Probably eat it for lunch tomorrow. Half a grapefruit. And I eat it like a weirdo. Okay, so this is the full meal, and it's honestly a lot of food. It will fill you. It gives me a lot of energy.
This might be the best breakfast I've ever seen of any like what I eat in a day video that I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe the Vitruvian Physique guy, maybe he had a slightly better breakfast, but that like he ate pretty much only clean food in that video. For a girl, this is easily like the best breakfast I've ever seen, for sure. Like no fucking, I mean, I don't know, maybe she'll like, you know, pull out the fucking almond milk right now and I'll eat my words, but like, oh my God, she had bacon and eggs and avocado. Like, who is this girl? Good for her. She's eating meat and eggs in her first meal of the day. Wonderful, amazing. And like, she's got a nice body, you know. Let's go back here for a second. Let's take a closer look at this boudoir. She's for sure single, huh? Yeah, nice little muscles there. I mean, it's not really, I don't know, like upper body looking a little toned, looking good. Thin neck. I'm not sure. These look like professional shots, so they might be photoshopped a little bit. I don't know, hard to tell. Who really fucking cares, honestly? Like, food choices are good regardless. She seems pretty fit, natural, good. So far I like it. Like, bacon is amazing. Bacon, as far as I know, is processed, or it's salted and cured, which I'm not really sure what that means, honestly. I'm not sure the extent to which bacon is processed. I really have no idea. I think they just like salt it and put some like, I actually have no idea. It's just so fucking good though. Like, how can you not eat that? She cooks the eggs in the bacon grease. Oh my God, fucking clutch right there. Avocado I think's a bit overkill, but whatever. And what was the other thing she ate? I don't know, but so far so good.
I don't get hungry for 5-6 hours, and that's after an intense 2-hour workout. And I do recommend using a calorie app and a macro app. Calories are not everything, but they are important. No matter what you might hear, this is my school of thought. You can believe whatever you want. My school of thought is energy in, energy out. That's how you burn fat. Now, you may watch me eat while I watch YouTube videos. Count your calories, but do not obsess over them. If you can, track your calories for at least a little while. I didn't in the beginning because where I was mentally, it didn't feel like the healthiest thing to do. But obviously, if you have negative feelings about calories and eating in general, that is something that you need to seek professional help for immediately. I highly, highly urge you to. But once I got that all out of my head, this is probably the single most important part of my weight loss journey. First of all, I learned that I wasn't eating even close to the amount of food that I should have been eating. But I didn't know that because I wasn't counting. When I started eating eating a lot more, I started losing a lot more. Get this, guys, your body needs food to live. If you aren't eating enough, your body is going to cling onto the weight, your cortisol levels are going to go up. On that note, you have to be honest with yourself. When you really hold yourself accountable and you truly start entering in everything that you're eating, you're less likely to eat something that is bad for you or something that you don't need, like unhealthy snacks or candy or chips. But you do have to be honest with yourself, because if you eat those things and you don't track your calories and you can't figure out why you're not losing weight, that is really bad. But the most important thing to remember when talking about calories, please read my lips, is they are very important, but they are not everything. There are some healthy foods that have way more calories than unhealthy foods, but it's much better to put that thing in your mouth with more calories. The best way I've ever heard this explained to me: imagine having a 100 calorie pack of banana muffins and an actual banana. The 100 calorie pack of muffins has, you guessed it, 100 calories. The banana has 110 calories. So a lot of people, if they get too obsessed with the idea of counting calories, would go for the 100 calorie pack of muffins. However, the muffins are full of processed food and garbage, and the banana is a whole food packed with nutrients that is very good for your body. Calories aren't everything. Look at what you're eating. My general rule is try to eat as few ingredients as possible. I feel so full right now. I did not.
Amazing. Actually amazing. Like, very good. I don't like counting calories. I think it's honest, like, no offense, I think it's for fucking stupid people who are not working out and completely unaware of the effect that food has on them. And counting calories, and by extension counting macros, implies that it places too much importance on them and not enough importance on specific food choices, I guess. Because if a gram of sugar is a gram of sugar, or a gram of carbs is a gram of carbs, and a gram of fat is a gram of fat, and a gram of protein is a gram of protein, then you're going to make, you leave yourself wide open to making a lot of the incorrect food choices. She just so happens to be making, pretty much, in my opinion, 100% of the correct food choices. Is that because, like, why? You know, who knows? Like, for every one girl like this, there's a fucking 1,000, sorry ladies, fucking stupid girls who don't think this far ahead, don't go to the gym, and will have, you know, the 100 calorie pack instead of the fucking banana. You know what I mean? So in this is why people ask me, oh, how many, occasionally I'll get a question regarding calories. Like, I had one girl message me on Instagram. I was like, you know, what did she say? Fucking, I don't even remember. Like, how do I, if I do OMAD, like, how do I make sure I get enough calories? And I was like, why are you counting calories? You know what I mean? Like, why don't you just choose the right foods and then eat as much as you want and fucking go to the gym? You don't like counting calories is good for either skeletons who, like, think they're eating more than they are, or fucking bowling balls who are just, like, guessing on their calories and, like, have somehow convinced themselves that, like, eating the fucking cardboard box at McDonald's is, like, you know, only 10 calories or something. Yeah, okay, good. I like that.
Calories aren't everything. Look at what you're eating. My general rule is try to eat as few ingredients as possible. I feel so full right now. I did not need that grapefruit, but I wanted it. It tasted like candy. Give your body what it wants and don't force it to eat things that it doesn't want. If you're force feeding yourself things that you do not enjoy, you are not going to stick with it, obviously. Find an alternate that works. If you don't like grapefruit, feel free to replace it with an orange or some other fruit. So I have to head off to the gym. It has been 5 hours since you saw me last, which is perfect because I try to only eat every 5 hours as per my trainer, because he explained something about, I don't know, I'll explain it later. Here are my general rules. I only eat 3 times a day as often as I can. This is up for debate. This is what my trainer recommended to me, and I was very, very resistant to it, mainly because I was afraid that I was going to be hungry all day, and because I know I have an emotional attachment to eating. So someone telling me I have to eat half as many times as I want to be eating is really, really hard. However, when I started following this rule, that's when the weight really started coming off. So spiking my insulin half the amount of time that I normally was through the day, science Google it, and I was forcing myself to eat more calories so that I wouldn't get hungry again. Lots of good calories, less times in the day. For me, that was the trick. I also wait 5 or more hours in between each meal before I eat again, because that's how long it takes for your body to actually use up the food and then get into the burn zone, science Google it. Again, I'm not a dietitian. This is what my trainer, who has transformed so many people's lives and bodies, told me to do, and when I started following it, that's when I started losing the weight. It's time to eat again. I had a really good workout, but when I get home, I'm just hungry and ready to eat. And my favorite thing to do is eat some type of fruit while I'm waiting for everything else to heat up, because it's like handy to me at this point, like the same with the grapefruit. This is my favorite. When I'm done working out, a half of a personal watermelon. It's so juicy. I'm salivating thinking about it. It's so sweet. It makes my mouth feel all.
I'm gonna say I'm going to assume here she's eating meat for every meal, which she doesn't mention explicitly. Like, she doesn't say specifically I'm eating meat for every meal. Like, I sounds like her trainer knows what he's talking about. Well, he at least, like, got her to listen to fucking what he said, so good for him. You know, I don't really get, like, a full shot of her body, whatever. Anyway, I'm assuming she looks good. She apparently lost weight. Good for her. But there's virtually no emphasis here on the correct food choices, which, in my opinion, will simplify this, like, to an incredible degree, to the point where, like, you have to actually, like, actually fucking have Down syndrome to not be able to understand it. Like, eat meat. That's it. Eat meat, right? Like, just eat meat, you know? And watch, she doesn't eat any meat in this meal. I'm fucking, like, just like a salad with, like, pineapple or something. I doubt it. It's a post-workout meal for sure. This is, like, chicken breast with, like, you know, brown rice or something, or, like, lentil pasta or some shit, or as little ingredients as possible. I'm gonna say chicken and rice. Or chicken salad,
all
maybe.
hydrated. It just the explosion. I love watermelon so much. It's my favorite fruit. And it just hydrates you and replenishes you from your workouts. Plan your meals and prep. I literally schedule my day around eating. I make sure I'm awake in time to eat 2 hours before I train. I make sure I can eat pretty much right after I train. If I'm going after the night, I make sure I have a big dinner first. I always have cooked food in my fridge ready to go, like chicken, boiled eggs that I can just grab and eat. Always have a ton of fresh fruit laying around. Love melon, love pears, love peaches. You have the things you're supposed to be eating readily available. You are more likely to eat the things that you're supposed to be eating. Meal prepping changes your life. If you can't eat it, don't keep it. As a late night snacker and notorious drunk eater, this is vital. I can't tell you how many nights I come home wanting to eat pizza or chips or anything cheesy. I didn't have it in my house, so I couldn't eat it. If you have junk food, throw it away. It will save your life. I finished my half watermelon, and honestly, I feel full. One thing that I have learned, especially because I really live and die by this 5-hour rule as much as possible, I try to eat as much as I can in my actual meal slots, because then if I did just eat this half watermelon, even though I feel really full and satisfied right now, I would probably be pretty hungry again in an hour or two, and then I would eat again, and I would spike my insulin. Science. All right, so I'm not crazy about measuring my food. For example, if I eat sweet potato, I don't measure it by ounce. I just kind of guesstimate. I do like to weigh my meat though. So normally I would eat 6 for lunch, but like I said, I'm not feeling crazy hungry. I'm gonna stick with 4 ounces, which is about that much. Frozen vegetables. This is a lifesaver for me. You just pop it in the microwave. Frozen vegetables, fun fact, I've learned are actually apparently, feel free to debate me on it, obviously I'm not a scientist, but are apparently better for you than fresh vegetables, because fresh vegetables, when they're sitting out, the nutrients are constantly dying as they're sitting on the shelf, whereas with frozen vegetables, they usually flash freeze them pretty much as soon as they're picked. So all the nutrients are frozen, and then when you cook them, they're apparently better for you. I don't know, but for me, they're more convenient, easier to cook. Find healthy alternatives. Replace your soda with a bubbly fizzy water. Try switching out your regular peanut butter with a dehydrated peanut butter powder. Swap out candy.
I don't know. I kind of like her. Like I might have another crush right here. She's fit. She's in shape. She's got a nice body, I guess. Well, or I don't know. She's wearing like the right top or something. I don't know. Looking pretty good from the fucking chest up. Again, chicken breast, vegetables. I guess she had the watermelon for like her carbs. All natural foods. Inclusion of meat in these natural foods. I guess no snacking in between meals is one, I don't want to say it's a benefit of OMAD, but it's kind of an additional good thing about eating like that. She's eating 3 meals a day, and she knows about fucking spiking her insulin. Like, oh my God, like her trainer, like what book did you give her to read? Like, please tell me what book that was so I can recommend it to fucking like the women of America. Yeah, this is all great, like wonderful, amazing, you know, like ladies of America, like copy this person, please. All natural food, no fucking fake almond milk bullshit. Yeah, amazing, wonderful. She's eating meat, like she's going to the gym. Fuck, 2 out of 3 is not bad.
Candy or bars with fresh fruit. On that note, try to cut out as much unnatural processed carbs and sugar as humanly possible. Believe me on this, again, theme of the video, it takes time, but your taste buds will change. I crave grapefruit in the morning because they're so sweet to me now. I used to not be able to stand it. Yeah, when I started drinking carbonated water or sparkling water, this has changed my life significantly. That sounds so dramatic, but it really has. This one's hint water. I drink them when I'm feeling like I want to taste something. If I'm having a craving for soda, it comes in a bunch of different flavors. This one's peach. There's also, I have them all too. This is literally my fridge. My entire top shelf is dedicated to hint water. Watermelon is one of my favorite flavors. Blackberry is really good. Where's my favorite? I love the cherry. Am I out of cherry? I might be out of cherry. No sugar, no sweeteners, 0 calories. There's nothing in the ingredients list except for carbonated water, peach, and other natural flavors. These have helped me completely cut soda out of my life. Even if you're drinking diet soda, try to cut it out of your life. I try to drink as few and eat as few artificial flavorings as I possibly can, because at the end of the day, chemicals are not meant to be in your body. I know this just does something for me. Also, don't know if they'd be happy with me saying this, but I love mixing this with vodka. Make sure when you open your fridge that you're actually hungry. If you're like me, you eat when you're stressed, you eat when you're bored, you eat when you're sad, you eat when you're anxious. Also, a lot of times, you're just thirsty. So apparently sometimes your brain, because it's rude, will tell your body it's hungry when it actually is just dehydrated and needs water. That's another area that I really love bubbly flavored waters. So I can drink it with my meals, it helps me feel more full. The flavor helps kick a little bit of craving. I legitimately drink like 6 or more a day, and halfway through the bottle, I'm like, oh, I really wasn't hungry at all. I was just craving something. A lot of times, it's just the feeling of putting something to your mouth that you're craving. That's what she said. Hello, my darlings. It is now.
Yeah, so they say that, or it's commonly said in the health, fitness world, whatever, that as human beings, there's something defective with our sense of thirst, right? Where if we think we're hungry, we're actually thirsty. And when you drink water, it will somehow make the hunger go away, like actually make it go away. Like you weren't really hungry, you were just thirsty. I have for sure gone through like my flavored water phase. I've tried them all. Like I haven't tried this one. I know it seems new, but like have tried the ones that are only fruit or whatever, natural flavors, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, like just drink regular water, in my opinion, is probably better. I know this is like product placement, so like whatever, fine. I prefer just regular water, but like if that's like the biggest problem I have with this at all. You know what I mean? Not crazy about eating 3 meals a day, but like whatever, who cares? Like fuck, like at least you're making the right choices. You're going to the gym, you're eating the right foods, like that's fine. What I was thinking is, because like I don't know, I'm kind of a creeper, but like sometimes I wonder, I'm like, I don't know. So when I was younger, I had a crush on Britney Spears, right? I thought she was super hot. I don't know, I saw some documentary about her or some like VH1 special, and I was like, I got like obsessed with her for like literally like 24 hours. Like actually 24 hours, I could not stop thinking about her, and I was like, I gotta like figure out a way to like meet this girl. You know what I mean? I don't know, it was weird. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, how would I actually meet her if I wanted to? Like where I would have to like go to her city, like meet her, or like go find out like where she goes, like follow her around, and like it sounds really creepy and stalkerish. I know. It was like a whatever. I was fucking like 18 years old. And so the reason I bring this up, very embarrassing to say, I can't actually believe I'm saying this online, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Sometimes I think to myself, like when I see these celebrities, right? She's basically a celebrity, fucking 6 million subscribers. Like this video might get fucking blocked for copyright. That's how like big she is. But when I see these like super famous people, I kind of wonder to myself, like, how could I meet them in the real world and like somehow like become their friend? You know what I mean? Like what do I have to do? You know, like where do all these people live? Aren't all these YouTubers like in Los Angeles? Snap me back. I don't know, whatever, I don't really care. Do you guys ever think about that? Am I the only one? Am I the only one who like fantasizes about like being friends with celebrities? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Just lie to me. All right, what's your third meal?
Now dinner time. I'm so tired, and tomorrow's Wednesday, so I have so much work to do on tomorrow's video. It's about 8 o'clock, ate lunch around 3, so again, 5 hours, my body starts getting hungry again naturally. So, time to eat. Tonight for dinner, I'm going to have a seasoned turkey patty. So easy and so fast, and it tastes so good, especially the spicy mustard. Condiments make the world go round. I'm going to have a sweet potato again. I eat sweet potatoes most lunch and dinner because it makes me feel full. And I think I'm gonna eat green beans again too. You can have so much fun with your food. My plates are boring as fuck because I'm boring as fuck. And also I'm lazy. When I like these things, these are the things that taste good to me. But look up recipes. I know you can make buffalo wings out of cauliflower, and a lot of people make cauliflower crust pizza, make fun chip dip out of things. But I'm way too lazy. I don't have the time for that. I love putting garlic salt on vegetables. It makes them taste so much yummier. Now tracking what you eat isn't just for calories. It's also to figure out your macros and your nutrients. Take inventory of what makes you feel really good and what makes you feel not good. So if you finish your meals for the day and you thought, wow, I was hungry all day, or it's late at night and you're wanting a snack, go back and figure out what you're missing. Are you missing carbs, fat, protein in your diet? What are you depriving your body of that is stopping you from feeling full? I'm very full. Don't beat yourself up. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have moments of weakness. You're gonna be at a birthday party and want the cake, and sometimes you should have the cake. The thing that really helped me was the realization that this part isn't forever. In the beginning, you do have to be a lot stricter with yourself. If your friends are going out drinking 2 times a week, you can't. I mean, you can, but it's gonna take you a lot longer to lose weight. If you really, really love sweets and junk food, you have to cut it out. You'll have to skip the pizza and the dessert for a little while, but not forever. There were so many times in the middle of this journey, I almost gave up forever because I kept thinking, I can't do this for the rest of my life. Cutting out things that I want and not enjoying going out with my friends, and then I realized this is the hard part. Once I change my body and turn it into a machine that knows how to handle food and burn fat, your body becomes a lot more forgiving and it becomes maintenance. Get your body where you want it, keep it there for a while, and then you can start treating yourself more and more in moderation. I just went to India for a week and ate foods that I really wouldn't eat here at home. Bread, waffles, dessert, alcohol. I was eating so many times a day, and my body looks about the same. And the longer you do it, the quicker you bounce back. However, I hate to tell you this, but it is the absolute truth. It's gonna take you about a year to get there. It's really hard, but it's worth it to have the body that you want for the rest of your life, to make some sacrifice.
Yeah, it doesn't take a year to get fit at all, really. I mean, I guess if you have no idea what you're doing, you're just kind of like bumbling around, fucking like just trying to figure shit out on your own, might take you like a year, but like 3 months, you're looking good. Like actually 3 months, like 90 days, and you could do it in less. You could do it in 2. Look at I think I've said this before, but like watch a documentary on like Marines or the U.S. Army, how they take people who are in not good shape at all and they turn them into fucking, I don't want to say monsters, but they make them very fit in fucking 3 months in boot camp. Obviously, like your average person is not going to do a boot camp type of lifestyle to get like that. They're just not going to, but you don't need to, is the point. Like fast for a little bit and go hit the gym with some fucking weights and eat clean food. You'd be surprised how quickly your body changes. It does not actually take that long. Also, can we talk about, I'm such a perv, but like I love this like no bra movement. Like thank you. Like other YouTubers of America, like free the nip, or no wait, what is it? Just let the girls be free. It's so hot. Oh my god. I think where does she go out at night? Like she likes to party. Where does she go? She seems very fun. Yeah, that like fucking boggled my mind a little bit. What else was she saying? She eats meat for every meal. Like, can we talk about that? Thank you fucking God in heaven for like finally producing a girl who is not ashamed, like is not scared of meat. Like, thank you God. Ladies of my viewership, like who, skeletons among you, like take note, please. Like this girl's doing it right? You want to eat 3 times a day? Fine, eat 3 times a day instead of once a day. She eats meat for every meal and she fucking goes to the gym. Like you can do this too, all right? She doesn't look so good in this part of the video, but she did say that she was just on vacation in India, probably eating like shit. She said she drank a lot of alcohol. She's got that henna tattoo on her hand, so she's probably at a wedding in India, which as far as I understand, go for like 4 days or something. So yeah, like, Get your shit together, ladies. Like, it's not that hard.
Prices now. You'll get there, and it gets so much easier. I promise you. If you take nothing else from this video, how many times have I said that in this video? Probably 100. If you take nothing else from this video, just know that it does get easier. I would never have thought that I would be eating 3 times a day and feeling full and not craving sugar and candy and chips all the time. I feel so good. Sorry, that was so much information. Let me wrap it up for you real quick. Here are my general tips. Give this a try. Try eating 3 meals a day and try eating 5 hours between each meal. Count your calories and figure out your macros and figure out what your body is missing so that you can feel full, hit your craving, figure out what you like to eat, and don't force yourself to eat in a way that makes you unhappy because you won't stick with it. Find healthy alternatives to unhealthy eating habits. Make sure you're actually hungry when you eat. Plan your meals and meal prep. Don't keep the things in your house that you should not be eating and you won't eat them. And my favorite rule is don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, these are all fucking stupid rules. Sorry. You were close, sweetie pie. Like, you almost captured my heart. But notice nowhere in here is the main fucking important, like, actual reason why you're sticking to this, which is that you eat fucking 50% of every single one of your meals has been meat or eggs, right? Like, eat 3 times a day, not really necessary per se. I think what would be better here is plan ahead of time how many times you will eat per day without snacking in between. Wait 5 hours in between meals, also arbitrary. Track what you're eating. I think completely unnecessary as long as you choose the right foods, aka meat and eggs mostly. Find foods you enjoy. Fucking absolutely terrible advice for people who are out of shape and fat or fucking skeletons because they won't make healthy food choices. Find healthy alternatives to junk. Too vague because people, again, are too fucking stupid and they think almond milk is healthy and fucking 100-calorie banana chip packs are also healthy. They're just dumb. They don't make the right choices. They're easily fooled by fucking colorful packaging. Ask yourself if you're actually hungry. I mean, we all know women, and this is obviously for women. Sorry, ladies, you guys are masters at fucking mental gymnastics and answering the question however you feel like it should be answered in that moment in time. Whether or not you're hungry, I don't want to say it's besides the point, but you need to plan ahead of time, like I said in the beginning, how many times a day you are going to eat. That is the rule, I guess, right? I say OMAD. Why is OMAD so good for me? Because I know ahead of time I will only be eating 1 meal a day. Yeah, there are additional fat burning benefits for, OMAD, autophagy, blah, 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 all that stuff. But the real benefit is me knowing that okay, fine, I'm obviously having coffee during the day. I don't give a shit. It's fucking 50 calories in here. Like, I burn that off in my next video. I'm going to go fucking work out today for 3 hours. Like, I don't give a shit if I have fucking 50 calories in my coffee. But the point is that I know that during the day I'm not going to be snacking, so it's mentally freeing for me to know that I'm able to consume all my calories in one meal. Prepare. She means meal prep. Again, I think this is unnecessary because I think when you prepare food ahead of time, it's going to not taste as good as freshly prepared food. This is one of those things that, like, if it works for you, like, again, I should have said this in the beginning, but like, what's the best method to lose weight and be in shape? The best method is the one that you will actually stick to. The one that I promote, that I always fucking talk about, the reason I promote that is because it's very easy to stick to. It requires virtually no micromanaging, and there's only like 3 rules that you can fit on a fucking business card. So, like, I don't have to think about it. You know what I mean? If you're the type of person you like eating fucking cold food out of a Tupperware, reheated in the microwave, okay, fine. I'd rather eat fresh food once a day. Trash the junk, okay, that's actually good, but trash the junk and make a conscious effort to eat more meat, right? Like, trash the junk, what's going to fill that void, right? When you leave too much up for interpretation by people, I don't want to say they're stupid, but they make bad choices and have a history of making bad choices because their beliefs are shit, and you tell them to get rid of this unhealthy habit, what do you think they're going to replace it with? Something, like, you think they're going to, like, magically replace it with the best choice? Probably not. You are human, meaning you're going to fuck up. I mean, yeah, you are human. But again, if you're making the right choices, they are a reward in and of themselves, and you will naturally feel virtually no desire to execute your bad habits. Right. For example, what do I mean by that? If you eat, let's say you eat 3 meals a day and you eat 75% of it as meat and eggs, right? Or meat or eggs, right? You will naturally feel less desire to snack, less desire to binge. You will feel full and you will not want to eat. If you're working out, you're also going to increase the quality of the food that you eat because the act of working out, of training hard and sweating and getting that endorphin rush is going to make you feel much better. And when you feel much better, you're not going to want to fill the void with food because you already feel fucking good. So what do you want to, like, eat a fucking piece of cake and make yourself feel shitty and guilty because you just binged on cake? Like, what's the point? And I guess, I like eating once a day, but whatever, 3 times a day is fine. So anyway, like, fuck. Everything else is good. These guidelines, though, are in my opinion, misleading because they'll give stupid people who have bad values the wrong idea.
It's gonna take some time, but you're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be okay, I promise. Whew, this is this week's Showstopper for the week. I love you, baby. If you'd like to be a Showstopper, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram with my notifications turned on. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up. I'll be posting my fitness video next week, I hope. As always, I love you very much. Thanks for being a part of my family. I'm now a dietitian, and I will see you next time.
How do we know which ones are the healthy foods to eat?
Well, that's easy. The food groups can easily be sorted using the simple health chain. Choosing normal plain-looking foods such as bread, cream, white sauce, and plastic keep the body ticking over just nicely. Isn't that right?
What a sweetie. All right, I don't want to watch this.
Dude, I ate a salad with oil and vinegar
Oh my God, stop.
the
Yeah.
other night.
Okay. Again, like I said, when it comes to this like health and fitness advice, what I've realized after watching all of these people, not her, I'm not talking about her, but like most of the health and fitness people that I watch either have no idea what they're talking about, or they give absolutely awful, very vague general advice that is easily misinterpreted by the masses who have fucking stupid beliefs about food and nutrition and how to actually be healthy. So in my opinion, you need to give people very specific advice as to what they should do. And as long as they stay within those general guidelines, then everything will be okay. For example, the way that and again, this is my personal philosophy and also why I communicate the way that I do, in a very direct, very clear way that like when I'm done talking, there's no question as to what I'm talking about. Yeah, occasionally I get emails from people asking me fucking all these like extraneous questions about like, well, you said eat carbs. Does that mean I should eat fruit or rice? Like, can I have fruit? I read that fruit was bad to eat with meat. Should I do that? It's like, eat once a day. And the answer to that is like, why don't you try both and see what works better for you? Try both and see what you like. You know what I mean? Is that not obvious to people, I guess? But anyway, the point is like I guess it's not so much eat once a day. I personally believe that there are lots of benefits to eating once a day, especially if you're fat and you want to lose weight. Eat once a day, but really what it is knowing ahead of time the specific times you will be eating, right? So if you know I'm going to be eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm not going to snack in between. And the way that I'm going to prevent myself from snacking in between is by eating lots of meat during my meals. So I'm satiated. That's good. Okay. The way that I do it is I reduce it even further and simplify it even further to eating one meal a day and knowing that I'm going to be satiated until I go to bed, which is not that long after I eat my meal. And in the beginning of the day, or most of the day, I'm just not going to eat. I don't really feel any desire to eat, and I feel better being empty, if that makes sense. Eat lots of meat, like that is the secret, ladies. Like, you don't like it, you want to be a vegan, you want to like try all this dumb bullshit to like avoid eating meat because you think it's somehow better, yet you somehow don't realize that like when you eat literally anything except meat, you end up binging on shitty food and ruining your body, but somehow meat is bad because it doesn't do that for you. Like I honestly, I don't understand it. Like again, like I said a million times, stupid people get what they deserve. Like, you don't want to try it, you think it's bad, you believe the studies over your own like actual life experience, you know, see things for what they are, I guess. And go to the gym. Honestly, why am I still telling people to go to the fucking gym? Like, go to the gym, lift weights. Like, it's non-negotiable, people, like actually non-negotiable. Okay, this girl, I like her. I really do. How long has she been making videos, I wonder? I'm curious. And also, should I restart my Instagram? I should, shouldn't I? Should make a Yala Poppy Instagram. Ugh, I don't want to fucking post on there. Golly. Imagine you're this fucking famous. How old is her channel? Is she like super old school? Only 4 years. Wow. 4 years, huh? Where will I be in 4 years? Okay, anyway, thank you for watching my video. Who told me to do this one? ED. Thank you, ED. If you guys have any other recommendations for videos or YouTubers you want me to take a look at, let me know. Leave me a comment. Peace.